Hey guys, Matt coming to you again from American Marine and Power Sports here in Shawano, Wisconsin. There are all kinds of videos out on the internet about telling you what you should buy, why you should buy it, what you shouldn't buy. So I thought I would mix it up a little bit today and just kind of tell you why I bought what I bought. So this is actually my machine. This is a CF Moto 800XC. It's a 2022. It's a great machine. I love it. I still get questions about what is CF Moto, so I just kind of want to start with a little bit of background on CF Moto themselves. That company was started in 1989. They started out building engines, parts, and components for what was then, and still is, an up-and-coming power sports market. They positioned themselves very well. 2002, they brought in their first lines of ATVs and side-by-sides into the United States market. They had some nominal success with that, but it wasn't until 2007 when they actually put some American headquarters over in Plymouth, Minnesota, that they really started to grow exponentially. I think there's a few different reasons for that. Having an American presence was phenomenal, but also being where they are. I mean, you guys, if you've been in power sports, you know Minnesota is a hotbed for ATV manufacturers, aftermarket accessories, things like that. So they were able to poach some of the brightest and best minds in the industry. They put together a team, a management team that was just phenomenal. It was like an all-star team. And the products that they started coming out with after 2007 were really just phenomenal. So there's just a little bit of background. CF Moto since has partnered with brands like Bosch, KTM, Brembro, to make sure that they are giving you quality and longevity in the marketplace. I mean, guys, this is a brand that's here to stay. So I very much encourage you to check out the CF Moto product lineup. They've grown now to over 15 models, and they have over 600 dealers nationwide. So the off-brand myth that used to follow them around, I think, has definitely been dismissed. This is a major power player in the power sports market. So I would invite you guys to come on down. And again, I want to go over a little bit about why I purchased the machine that I did. But there you go. There's a little background on CF Moto. All right, so moving on, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about their Cforce lineup. That is their ATV lineup. They also have some great side-by-sides, both in racing trail machines and also in a utility. But for me personally, and for today's video, we're going to talk about the Cforce. I love the side-by-sides. I have two kids. They're both a little bit older now, but nobody wants to ride along. So unfortunately for me and my family, we're still on quads, but that's okay because I love riding four-wheelers. But a little bit on the Cforce series, they're going to have a lot of standard features that you're going to pay for extra in other manufacturers. Things like a standard 3,000-pound winch. Things like the intelligent electronic power steering that I can't talk enough about that power steering. It is awesome on the trail rides. Never thought I'd be a person that needs it, but I can tell you, I will not go back to riding a machine that doesn't have it. And the intelligent power steering that CF Moto offers gives you a very, very good feel on the trails. Whether you're going at low speed or whether you're going at high speed, it actually adjusts to make sure that you have a feel. So it's light, but you can still very much feel the trails, and I love that. Some of your standard features that you'll see on this machine, you're going to have standard brush guards, something that a lot of machines don't have. The composite over steel front and rear decks for storage, which is awesome. They have boxes that go in there. The CF Moto Quick Connect clips, very easy to remove, very easy to install. You can change out your accessories. I actually run a plow on this machine, which comes in handy when you already have that standard winch. So there's a lot of features that are going to come standard that you're going to pay for. Now, specifically in the 800XC, there were some things that I really, really liked. Going from the 600, that is a single cylinder machine. So the 800s and the 1000s, those both run a V-twin. The 62 horsepower that you get on the 800XC was more than enough to fulfill my needs. This thing shuts me down at 74 miles an hour and has absolutely all the low and mid-range torque that I could ask for. It has done everything that I've asked it to do, plus some. There are some features about this machine too that I really love in the suspension end of things. In the front, they do have an A-arm. double A-arm suspension. This is fully adjustable. I have 2 points of adjustability in the rear, and this is specifically on the 800 and the 1000. They have a trailing arm suspension, so that's built a little bit more for aggressive riding, and that's what I like to do. So that's another difference. Stepping up into the 800, they give you that different chassis. You're also going to have, you know, the two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive lockout. You'll have that in every feature on the Cforce. This machine is no different. A phenomenal multi-function display. Gives a lot of information at my fingertips. I have trips and things like that on there that I can set also. Lack of storage is probably my biggest thing. I'm not gonna lie. You have a storage compartment back here in the back. It's relatively small. I travel pretty light even if I'm on a full day trip. So for me personally, I got this nice CF Moto backpack, courtesy of CF Moto at dealer meetings in 2022. I put that on there. It's awesome. I can put anything I need in there. And for me, that kind of solved my issues. The 600 does have a really nice watertight storage container right here. I'd like to see them maybe incorporate that into the 800, but as of right now, it's just not there. So all of their machines are also going to come with a 2-inch receiver. That's standard. I like that too. I literally can take the receiver right out of my truck and put it right into my ATV. Came in handy last night when we were taking my son's buck out of the woods. Congratulations, Brogan. Moving on to this side of the machine, guys, I really like the location of the gas tank. As opposed to having it up here, there's no mess, no spill. Even if I do spill a little bit, it's not, you know, where I'm operating. So I like that a lot. The 2-up seat, which is elevated, gives you nice grab handles as well. My kid likes to ride a sport quad. His sport quad likes to break down. He's 6'2" and 250, and I can sit him very comfortably back here while we go back to the trailer so that he can go pick up his sport quad when he does break down. You do have your gear selector switch, low, high, neutral, reverse, park. Also has a very nice lockout, so if I do have this in park, I can lock that key. It can't get taken out of park. You're also going to have a USB port and a 12 volt in case you want to cruise along with a spotlight or something like that. I have a phone mount right here. I just run a cord there. Very short cord for my phone. Works great. I love it a lot. So the wheels, phenomenal. They look great. You're talking about 26-inch tires rather, which is very aggressive on 14-inch aluminum alloys. I have had great luck with them. They've held up fairly well on the road, so I'm not going to complain. Stock tires are always iffy. CF Moto's done a pretty good job of giving us an all-around good tire. Guys, I can't stress enough how much I enjoy trail riding with this machine. Things like that trail arm suspension in the rear, full hydraulic disc brakes all the way around, makes stopping easy. It's a breeze. You can stop on a dime. The 8-gallon fuel tank is phenomenal. I can ride all day, not have to worry about fuel. And this chassis for a 1,000-pound machine, which is what it is, it handles exceptionally well. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the machine. Come on down and check us out.